Hey everyone, we got some more Shazam news in regards to casting, and I've also got my speculation that I want to share with you in regards to how the story is going to be playing out in the film. Please enjoy this video. Hey everyone, welcome to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And today I'm bringing you casting news on the new Shazam film. Just recently, the Shazam movie added two new cast members, Ian Chen and Javon Armand. Chen will be playing Eugene, and Armand will be playing Pedro. Jack Dylan Grazer is also supposed to star in the Shazam film as one of Billy's friends. If you recognize him, he was in the new It movie that came out earlier this year. By far, he was the funniest kid in the group. He's the one that broke his arm. You can already tell this movie is going to be fun just because he's in the movie. He's really a cool actor, and he's getting a lot of work as a child actor. We're still waiting on more cast announcements for Billy Batson's friends because, believe it or not, Billy's friends are key characters in the comics, and I'll explain in just a sec about what all this means. If you've already familiarized yourself with the Captain Marvel family, Captain Marvel being Shazam's former name, then you know that the Shazam character wasn't the only mortal granted the power of the gods. Throughout the years, there have been other members in the Shazam family, including Billy Batson's friends. As far as how they're going to be approaching this iteration of the character, it seems that they're going to be going to the route of the New 52 version, which pretty much retconned a lot of things thanks to Flashpoint, which helped launch the New 52 era of DC Comics. It's perfect timing since the Flash movie is going to be Flashpoint. Then we get a Shazam movie and its characters will have been affected thanks to Flashpoint. At this point, if the DCEU is going to be making changes moving forward, then the Flashpoint movie is a necessity to explain continuity changes because they can't just outright change anything for no reason. They need something that's going to affect the events of the DCEU going forward. You're probably asking, what does this have to do with Billy's friends? Well, in the New 52 Shazam Comics version, DC took it upon themselves to relaunch titles, change formats, and various changes were made to DC's fictional universe to entice new readers, including DC's internal continuity and its characters' origins. I've mentioned this before that Shazam back in the day had a huge legal issue with Marvel since the name Captain Marvel had already been taken by Marvel. Come the New 52, DC launched Captain Marvel as Shazam and also introduced us the new Shazam family, rather than calling them the Marvel family. That was because of Flashpoint. The casting of these kids are something that really factors into the Shazam comics. In the Flashpoint timeline, which is something that will factor in the DCEU very soon from what it looks like, the group of kids even become superpowered members of the Shazam family. Of course, there's Billy Batson, Pedro, Eugene Choi, Darla Dudley, Freddie Freeman, Mary Batson, and the pet cat Talkie Tawny. All these kids get a power from the gods. Due to Pedro's size, he's granted the strength of Hercules, and thanks to Eugene's natural intelligence, he's granted the wisdom of Solomon. Together, if these kids were to shout out Shazam, they turn into Captain Thunder. I'm sure this character would be saved for another sequel. But don't expect all the kids in the movie to have superpowers in the first movie, since this is Billy Batson's origin story. I'd say we probably get to see an appearance of the entire Shazam family in one of the sequels. I did a video earlier on Zachary E. Levi talking about how Shazam could surprise us like Guardians of the Galaxy did, and how the tone would be lighthearted and overall a fun film for everyone to enjoy. Being that this movie will focus on the kids mostly, you can already tell it's going for that kid demographic and it's going for that kid adventure type story, kind of like E.T. and Stranger Things. Movies are so much more fun when it's centered on a group of likable kids. You get to experience their adventure, laugh, and overall have a good time. The Shazam movie is slated for an April 2019 release. The script is already finished, the cast and crew are going to start production shortly. Zachary Levi looks like he's been getting into shape. This was him before, and this was him after. For those of you who watched the Game Awards a few nights ago, he made an appearance and he's looking really jacked up for the role. But let me know what you guys think of the Shazam news and casting, and what's your opinion on the route that the DCEU is taking. And I feel that this move completely justifies the first Flash movie being a Flashpoint movie. It's a necessity at this point, and honestly I don't see any other way of fixing this universe. Remember that I have my huge Infinity War giveaway going on right now. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to be considered for the giveaway. I post new videos every day, so be sure to turn on bell notifications to get alerts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next comic panel.